Am I on? G'day, everybody, and welcome to Hunter Drama on Toast. We have no idea what we're doing or what this entire show is going to look like, but we're going to have a bit of fun in the meantime. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Daniel Stoddart, and I'm the founder of Hunter Drama. I hope you have all been keeping really well and really safe in your homes. This isolation stuff, I don't know about you, but it's starting to wear a little bit thin with me. But we do what we can. We have to just keep going day at a time, getting out of bed, going through whatever we need to do. But yeah, I hope you're doing really well. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. We're doing so well here in Newcastle and in Australia, in fact. At large, we're leading the world with this thing. So it's really, really wonderful. So yeah, stay strong. We can work together, as they say on NBN TV at the moment. We will get through this. So this is our new little program that we've created. It's called Hunter Drama on Toast. It's just a little bit of fun, something to send you off into your weekend with a bit of a smile on your face. Something that we'll be able to look forward to. We'll see how it goes. No idea. I can see we have one viewer at the moment, which is super, super exciting. There's more of us in the show than there are people watching, and I bet it's Joe Roberts. Anyway, so we're here. We're just going to have a little bit of fun. It's going to be featuring some of our very own Hunter Drama talent with some monologues and musical theatre performances. We're going to be talking to some of our friends from the Hunter Drama family, and we might even sort of set you some little challenges and goals for each week for you to think about at home. So I'm here. We're gonna bring up our associate director, James Chapman. Hi, James. Where are you? James is going to be my co-pilot.
Hello, how you going, Daniel?
I'm good. What have you been up to?
At the moment, I'm trying to get this stream working. We are live on YouTube at the moment, Daniel. Facebook has decided to give us a little bit of trouble, so I'm working on that currently. But so the people viewing us are on YouTube right now, which is great. I'm currently putting us on Facebook. But apart from that, I've just been hanging out in isolation, having a great old time. How are you?
Oh, look, more of the same. Getting out of bed, breakfast, playing with the kids. All that kind of fun stuff. What have you been doing to stay connected to your creativity while we've been?
Yeah. Well, it's difficult. I mean, I've been, talking to all my creative artist friends, which has been great. But also, I've been doing my best to read a lot of plays that I've been wanting to read for a while, but just never had the chance to, which is great. That's like the silver lining, is that we can do the things that we haven't had the time to do, which is good. And yeah, I've actually been going over old plays that I've been doing and that I've done, and trying to relearn the lines from that and get a bit of a nostalgia trip.
Yeah, cool. Well, thanks for piloting today. It's great.
No, that's okay. Hopefully we'll get up on Facebook very soon, but I'll be co-piloting behind the scenes, trying to make that happen.
Yeah, no worries. Cool. All right. Well, thanks, James. We'll see you again soon. It gives me great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome Head of Musical Theatre at Hunter Drama, the one and only Ali Sugar Hodge. Ali, welcome to the show.
Hello, what an intro. Although I think I've decided to call it Hunter Drama with tea. Like, I just think there's something, means I can have a tea. Oh, it says, find your true voice, bit of branding there for the voice studio, and also just applicable, I think, as head of musical theatre. Find your voice.
So, you wear lots of hats, don't you? You're obviously at the voice studio. You're head of musical theatre at Hunter Drama, and you've got your toe in lots of different things. But you've been doing the holiday workshops for Hunter Drama throughout the school holidays. But what are you going to take us through today?
So I'm going to do 2 exercises with everybody today, and I would love everybody to join in if they are in a place to do so. That I just think will be good. It's a breathing exercise and a bit of a vocal warm up that I find really, really useful. That I think are useful backstage when we're getting ready for a show, but I also think could be really useful right now with everything we're doing. So if you guys are going to join in, That's what's going to happen. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to assume you're all joining in. I've got high hopes.
Right. All right, have fun.
I will. Thank you. Alrighty. So these are two of my favorites that I just find relaxing and comforting and just kind of gets me in the zone to do all the things that we need to do. If you happen, I will be using a straw. I've got my little metal straw here. So if you have a straw nearby at home, go grab it. Otherwise, just watch and remember it for when you do have one. But the first thing I'm going to do with you all is a beautiful breathing exercise. Because when we're backstage, we get a bit nervy and we get a bit, all the adrenaline, all the excitement, all of that kind of stuff. And I found the current climate we're in as well, we're all a little unsure and we don't know what's happening. And I think all of our nervous systems are kind of doing a little bit of that like spike thing that they do when we're preparing for a show, which is quite interesting. So the first exercise, which is a breathing exercise, I call it box breathing. That could absolutely be not what it's called, but I think that's what I was told it was called, or I imagined that that's what I called it. And it's because we kind of imagine a bit of a box happening. Well, I certainly do in my head. So this is a great one to kind of get us into our bodies. Yeah, we get a bit nervous and we breathe up into our shoulders and we do this thing, and it is a panic attack just waiting to happen. And I certainly don't need any more help with that. So I'd like you to imagine, if you do struggle and you like to breathe up into here a whole lot, I had this great image that came up this week from just something I was listening to. And it was this idea of, if this is where you're breathing and it's all kind of stuck, like imagine that this is all just honeycomb. Honeycomb, like where the honey comes from. This is all honeycomb, and then just imagine like the honey just kind of like dripping down. So as you breathe in, there's just a sense of it kind of running down, and hopefully we kind of get you a little bit lower in the body, even just from that. And I love that analogy. So if you do find yourself kind of still doing this during the exercise, maybe just see if you can just kind of feel that sense of the honey kind of running down. So what we're going to do, we're going to breathe in for 4. We're going to pause for 4. We're going to exhale for 4. And then we're going to pause in that emptiness that you feel after the exhale. Okay, that's it. You breathe in for 4, you pause, you exhale, and then you pause. Okay, so the whole point of this is that you don't like tense during any of these moments. So you breathe in, everything's really, really soft. The throat is relaxed, the tongue isn't clenching. Yeah, you breathe in. As you pause for the 4, you stay soft and relaxed. Okay. Apparently we're back on Facebook. Welcome, Facebook viewers, if that's where we are. That's so exciting. Welcome. We're in the middle of a breathing exercise. So please join us if you feel so inclined. So we're just making sure that as we're breathing in, we're not staying tense. Yeah, keep your body nice and relaxed. So we breathe in, we're relaxed. We pause, we stay relaxed, we keep the tongue nice and loose and the throat gentle and the jaw gentle. We exhale all the way out for 4. And then when we stay empty, we're not clenching the belly, we're not clenching anything. We're literally just pausing. We're not holding, okay? So let's do it together. You can close down your eyes and you are going to, let's exhale all together first. So we exhale. We're going to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, going to pause, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in again, 1, keep it gentle, 2, 3, 4. You pause, don't hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. And then eventually you will know when you have done that enough times, you will feel your energy, your nervous system just kind of go whoo, and just relax. And I personally totally need that. Okay, so when you're nervous and when you're doing all that kind of jittery stuff, that is one of my favorites if you're just kind of feeling a bit crazy. Okay, so feel free to use that whenever you want. And that is my little hot tip for you all, Corona and post-Corona.
Ali, I feel so much more, I feel very much namaste right now.
You should namaste because you've got work to do. It's hosting a TV show. I might go though.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Ali Hodge. Thank you so much. Feel free to stick around in the online green room if you like. We'll have some drinks afterwards.
There's snacks. Yeah. Great.
But thank you, Ali, for joining us. All right. That was Ali Hodge, everybody. Okay. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to be catching up with somebody else really soon. Very excited to welcome this person to the show. It's a segment called So You Think You Can Act. That's the segment. That's what it's called. Now I'm going to welcome somebody, and I'd like you to, at home, give us the thumbs up and the little love likes when I welcome her, because we can't hear your round of applause. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Hunter Drama on Toast, Hunter Drama student, Jemima Worrell. Like. Hey, Jemima.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for joining us. Are you what room are you in at home?
I'm in the lounge room right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Hunter Drama on Toast. You are officially the very first Hunter Drama student to join us for Hunter Drama on Toast. How do you feel?
Excited.
Excited? Yeah, cool. So, Jemima, what class do you do at Hunter Drama?
I do 234 on a Wednesday with Avenger.
Avenger, cool. And what's Ali like? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's good.
She's good. Okay. And have you ever been involved in any Hunter Drama productions, plays, or musicals?
Yeah, I've been involved in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Peter Pan Jr., and The Witches.
Okay. Cool. What's been your favourite?
Probably Peter Pan.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good one. Okay, cool. So, Jemima, what we're going to be doing, as I said, this segment is called So You Think You Can Act. So hopefully, you'll have warmed up your little acting juices today and you're ready to go. What I'm going to be doing is we're going to ask you a bunch of different things to act out, okay? There's six rounds, and then there's a little prize at the end if you can get all of these things correct. So are you ready? You have the Hunter Drama family behind you, 500 plus students, so no pressure. Everything is riding on you right now. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to go with round number one? Okay, cool. So I'm going to call out some things and then I'm going to say action. When I say action, it's your job to act it out. Okay? All right, here we go. Round number one. The first thing I need you to do, Jemima, is to cry believably.
Okay.
Action. You okay? Oh, sorry, that was just really believable. So well done. Round number one. Thumbs up, yay. All right, round number two, Jemima, is I would like you to laugh believably. Action. Excellent. There we go. I've got a comment. Go, Jemima. Well done. All right, round number three. The next thing I would like you to act like is I would like you to act out what your reaction will be like when isolation is lifted. And action.
Yes, I can go to school. I can go see my friends. Yay. Woo!
Excellent. Yep. I think most people will be feeling like that. All right. Okay, Jemima, those are the first three rounds. We have the final 3 rounds to go. James is going to come back and join us now. So we'll get James back up.
Hey, guys.
Hey, James. Thanks for coming back.
Well done, Jemima. That was great.
James, would you like to describe to Jemima how these last 3 rounds are going to work?
Okay, so the last 3 rounds are a little bit harder, Jemima. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write down an action I want you to act out. Daniel's actually going to close his eyes. He's not going to see it. We're going to see it. The audience is going to see it. Daniel's the only one that's going to be in the dark, all right? And then when I say action, I want you to act out what I've written down, okay? If you can get them right, if Daniel guesses correctly, you win. Sound good?
I might go behind the curtain. Is that okay?
Go behind the curtain. Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, Jemima. Okay. Are you ready? The first one is no peeking, Daniel.
Okay,
All right.
sorry.
The first one is ready. Can you tell me if you can see this?
Yep, I can see
Act
it.
that one out for me. All right. Daniel, you can come back. All right, Jemima, ready? Action.
Okay, she's playing tennis.
She is playing tennis. Hey, smash the like button for Jemima for that one. Good work, Daniel. Okay, Daniel, get behind that curtain one more time. Here we go. 2 more rounds, Jemima. You reckon you can do this?
Yeah.
I do too. Okay, here's the next one. All right.
Yep,
Got
I
it?
can see it.
Excellent. Okay. Daniel, you can come back. Okay. Action.
Playing guitar.
No, straight away. Very good. Well
Last
done,
one.
Daniel. Okay, last one, Jemima. I made this one a little bit trickier. I think you've got this, though. All right. You're getting some really nice comments here. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Ivy Wilson says, Jemima for the win. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for the final one? This is it?
Yep.
Great. Okay, Daniel, come on back.
Okay, I'm ready. Last one.
Okay, Jemima. Action.
Oh, she's making a sandwich.
She's done it. Oh, yay. Well done, excellent.
Everybody at home, Jemima, I'm very pleased to announce that you are the winner this week of So You Think You Can Act. You got all 6 rounds, so you're going to take home your very own I've got rehearsal shirt, which is totally going to get nowhere at the moment because nobody's rehearsing anything. So you can wear this to bed as a t-shirt for bed. Yay! So congratulations, Jemima. That was really fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us. Do you have any last words for the people at home?
Well, no.
All right.
Just keep going with what you're doing and just don't stop.
Great.
Oh.
That's great. All right. Thank you. Everyone say bye, Jemima. Thank you so much, Jemima. That was Jemima Worrell, ladies and gentlemen, our very first guest on Hunter Drama on Toast. Well, now it's time to welcome another special guest. She's, how do I put it? She's musical theatre royalty. And I mean that sincerely. She's absolutely beautiful, and we're really, really thrilled to have her here for this next segment, which is called What Have You Been Up To Lately? Our next guest, please make her feel very, very welcome in the comments below and the likes and the things, is Miss Amy V, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Amy.
Hello, Dan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good, all things considered. Yeah.
Pretty good. I love that you're so positive.
Well, we've got to try and stay positive, haven't we?
We do. I don't know if you're like me, but when people say, how are you going? You just automatically go into, yeah, great, yeah, fine. But underneath, you're like, will someone listen if I actually say I'm not okay?
Yeah, and I think it's important that we let people know when we're not okay too. It's okay to have kind of like meh days, I think we've all had a few of those lately. So I've been doing a lot of that myself, just being really kind to myself and just kind of allowing myself to feel those things and just kind of sitting with it for as long as it takes. And I think it's really healthy to be able to do that as well.
Yeah, and I think it's good. It's good for people to know as well that if Amy V is having meh days, then it's totally acceptable for the rest of us to be having meh days.
100%. Yeah.
So when you are having your meh days, Amy, what sort of things have you been doing to sort of still engage with your creativity? Because it's important to keep that going.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's hard because the things that I had planned to be doing creatively all involved being around lots of other people. So, you know, obviously we had planned to do chess, and I had a whole bunch of music festivals lined up and band tours and stuff like that. So I've had to really just kind of rethink how I be creative in this period of time. So I've been doing the things that I can do in isolation. I can songwrite, and I can participate in online events, which I've been doing a couple of those. I did an online music festival a couple of weeks ago, and I've done a bit of live streaming as well, which a lot of artists seem to be doing now, or kind of leaning towards. So that's been a bit of fun, and it's actually kind of taught me some new things, some new skills, and learning how to use new technology and stuff. So it's not all bad.
Have you can you give us like an inside scoop on a song that you're currently writing on, your isolation? Is there a song that's kind of been your thing that you go, oh yeah, I need to get back and work on that?
Yeah, it's funny. I actually there was a song I wrote earlier this year, and it was I tried to get a couple of songs finished before I played at Tamworth Festival. And one of them was about the bushfire crisis, and kind of what we were going through then. And we were right sort of in the middle of it at the time. And now when I look at that song and I reflect on that song, it really kind of applies to any crisis situation, and how we kind of cope with that, and how we accept the new normal. So it's funny how that's sort of come around, and it's helped me to sort of rejig the song a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So because I don't know if you're the same as me, but there are actually some good things about isolation. What's your favorite thing about isolation?
My favorite thing. I don't know if I have a favorite thing. It's been really nice just to reconnect with my family. I'm getting to spend a lot more time with my family than I would have. And I have two very young children, so it's nice that they get to have their mum around a little bit more. And my partner's working from home as well, so we're all here. We're all just sort of getting on and trying to do our own thing. But yeah, it's nice that we're getting to spend a bit of time together.
Yeah, great. So, Amy, one of the things we're going to do every week with our Hunter Drama on Toast with the segment, what have you been up to, is we're going to do a thing called the Rapid Fire Final 5 Questions.
Okay.
So, basically, what I do is ask 5 questions really, really quickly, and I need you to answer them as quickly as you can without thinking about them too much.
Okay. You know I overthink everything, Dan, so...
I'm going to push you. Is that okay?
All right.
All right, so are we ready for the rapid fire final 5 questions?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, cool. Look, question number 1. Who is your favorite Avenger?
Oh, I'm going to say Black Widow.
Okay, great. Question number 2. What is a piece of advice you'd give to your 15-year-old self?
Don't overthink things.
Don't be a creative artist. No, just kidding. Number 3, favorite thing you have ever seen on stage live, whether it's theatre or music or whatever.
Oh, look, I've seen so much amazing stuff, but my favorite band in the world is Radiohead, and I've seen them twice, and I think they're amazing.
Okay, cool. Most embarrassing moment. That was number 4.
I dropped my guitar on stage once. That was kind of embarrassing. It was okay though.
Okay, and the last question, here we go with the rapid fire final 5 questions. What colour is your favourite pair of undies? Amy V, go. Quick.
Black.
Amazing. Amy V, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us, Amy.
My pleasure.
Stay very well. Bye, Amy. Oh, she said something there and we cut her off, but thank you so much, Amy, for joining us. Well, how good is Amy V? And it's really nice. It doesn't matter how famous you are, like Amy. Everybody has their meh days. Everybody feels a little bit down, so it's totally okay. Be kind to yourselves. But what a pleasure she is. All right, James, Mr. Chapman, Mr. Co-pilot, where are you, sir? Are you still
here? Hola.
Oh,
hello.
One audience member we still have.
Yeah.
So how are you going? You all right? You're still
doing good. You know, we made it on Facebook. We're going live. The comments are coming in. People are watching. We got, I think, 51 concurrent viewers at the moment. So I'm happy. I'm a happy little tech boy today.
Good. So aside from being the artistic director of Knock and Run Theatre Company. You're really busy. You're the associate director at Hunter Drama. So I thought it'd be good to get your insight, because you've been working really, really hard with Joe and Hayley to keep the things happening for all of our Hunter Drama family. And you guys have been doing an absolutely outstanding job. Hayley's been leading the charge with the Zoom online classes, but I thought it'd be a great opportunity to chat to you to see what's coming up. What have we been working on? What's on it, HD?
There you go. I added a little banner while you were talking. You're right. Joe and Hayley have been absolutely smashing it, getting everything ready for term 2. We've all been working really hard in isolation to make sure that we can keep our workshops going as normal as possible. Term 2 actually starts on Monday after this weekend. So we're all really pumped. I know all the tutors are really, really excited to get back online with our students. The second that we're allowed, the second we get the thumbs up from the government that we're like, yes, we can go back in the room, we'll be there and we'll see everyone there. But for now, we're working really hard to get some really great, really interesting, really fun workshops happening on Zoom. So we had a little taste of that at the end of term 1. Everyone had to go online. We've had all the school holidays now to prepare for almost like a whole term if we have to of online classes. So they're going to be even better than the last 2 weeks of term 1. They're really going to be something special.
Yep. Yeah. Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yep.
As you were.
I was just saying term 2, it's chugging along. And it actually is a great segue about something that everyone in the office, I know you wanted to talk about, something that's really been very touching for us are the number of donations that we've been getting from Hunter Drama family members, particularly people who are donating. There's been a few people who've donated like an entire term's worth of fees so that another student who might not be in the best financial situation because of the current situation, can come back to Hunter Drama. Whereas if they hadn't had the donation, they wouldn't be able to. So that's been something that we really have been honestly floored by, and we thought we'd be remiss to not mention that. So we won't mention any names, but you know who you are, and if you're one of those people who've made a donation, no matter how big or small, it's honestly, we're honestly floored, and so thank you for that.
Yeah, it's incredible. In these times, I was just saying to Amy that there are actually some positives that are coming from this. One of them is it's people get to spend lovely time with their families. Also, some not so lovely time with their families, but lovely time with their families. This thing is really bringing out the generosity in many people, and people that are often in difficult situations financially and mentally themselves. It's those people that we're finding that are the showing the most generosity and the most understanding and empathy at the moment, I find.
I've noticed that too. It's really one of those silver linings that we were talking about before.
Yeah.
More time with your family, more time to do things you didn't have time to do.
Yeah. All right, James, just while I've got you, we can keep the show moving. We've got one more special guest, but
we do.
I believe you have a special quote that you're going to share with us this week.
I do, and I prepared a very special scrolling banner. This is my quote of the week.
Okay, your quote of the week: 8 baked potatoes.
Oh, that's not supposed to be. Sorry, that's my shopping list for the week. I'm on a baked potato diet. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
No,
it's not working. Here's the actual quote of the week. So tough times don't last, tough people do. Renee actually made a really lovely video. One of our tutors, Renee, made a video with all the tutors holding up some inspirational signs, and I had a little Google on like what I thought would be a good thing, and I found this, and I think it's really true, and it's really relevant to what's happening. Is that we're all going through hardships, but they don't last. Things will look up eventually, and the people who are going to come out of it the best are the people who put on a brave face, they tough it out, and they help each other through it.
Yeah. Great. It's a great quote, James. All right.
It's a bit better than 8 baked potatoes, yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Sorry.
All right. Thanks, James. We have one more special guest in our online green room today, ladies and gentlemen. He's been waiting really, really patiently. Who have you got for us, James? Austin Cooper, I believe it is. Austin, come on down. Hey, Austin.
Hello, Daniel.
How are you,
How
mate?
you doing? I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm really well. You're looking well.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah. Where are you coming from at the moment? Which room of the house are you in?
I'm just in my computer room that I have set up. So, yeah, my own little computer room.
Yep. And what have you been doing to keep yourself occupied, Austin?
Honestly, not too much. I've just been working with my dad some days and just trying to kick back and relax a lot of the other days.
Yep. Yeah. Are you at home with your mum and dad at the moment, or are they at work?
My mum's at work, but my dad's just having a sleep out.
Is he?
Yeah, he's having a nap. So,
I'd ask you to go and show us, but maybe. So,
yeah.
Austin, you're our last guest today on Hunter Drama on Toast. What have you got for us today, Austin? What are you going to be doing?
So I'm performing a monologue that I found. So yeah.
Okay, what's about the monologue? What can you give us a bit of context about the monologue?
Oh yeah, so basically what it's about, it's like a man who's at the supermarket when he feels this presence behind him and he tries to ignore it, but when it hits him on the back of the head, he gets on a little bit of a rant about what just happened. So
Yeah. Okay, cool.
yeah.
And what do you like about this monologue?
I find it really funny that the way he handles the situation and just what he has to say.
Okay. And for those people at home who have no idea what a monologue is, what is a monologue?
A monologue is pretty much a one character on stage just telling a story. So it's just like a big text coming from that one character.
Yep. All right, Austin. I'm going to leave you with it, and then I'll rejoin you at the end. Okay.
Sweet
Austin,
as.
ladies and gentlemen.
I was in the supermarket the other day, about to buy some tuna fish, when I sensed this very disturbed presence right behind me. There was something about her focus that made it very clear to me that she was a disturbed person. So I thought, well, you should never look at a crazy person directly. So I thought, I'll just keep looking at these tuna fish cans, pretending to be engrossed in whether they're in oil or in water. And the person will then go away. But instead, wham! She brings a fist down on my head and screams, "Would you move, jerk?" Now, why would she do that? She hadn't even said, "Would you please move?" She hadn't even said, "Would you please move?" at some initial point. So I would have known what her problem was. Admittedly, I don't always tell people what I want either. Like, the people in the movie theaters who keep talking, I just give up and resent them. But on the other hand, I don't take my fist and go wham on their heads. I mean, analyzing it, looking at it in a positive light, this woman probably had some really horrible life story. Kind of explained how she got to this point in time, hitting me in the supermarket. And perhaps if her life, since birth, had been explained to me, I could probably have made some sense out of her action and how she got there. But even with that knowledge, which I didn't have, it was my head she was hitting. And it's just so unfair. It makes me never want to leave my apartment ever again. I am the predominant source of energy in my life. I let go of the pain from the past. I let go of the pain from the present. And in the places where the pain lived previously, now there is light and love and joy. That was an affirmation.
Austin Cooper, ladies and gentlemen. Austin, that was fantastic, mate.
Thank you.
Have you been working on that?
A few days I had since I heard about this Hunter Drummer on Toast. I started working on it when I found it. So,
have you got enough room to stand up and take a bow?
No, I don't. So,
just a head one, like a
neck
bow. Yeah, that's it. There you go. I think you've just coined the neck bow.
Yes, sweet.
The hashtag neck bow, dude. So
yes.
Well done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for you. James, are you there? Come in, Mr. Tech.
Hello.
That's all that's the time we have for on the show today, isn't it? I believe that's all the guests.
It is. That's everyone. Yes. There's no one waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our first Hunter Drama on Toast. We would love to hear your feedback, whether this is something you would like to see again. You can put it in the comments below, whether you'd like to see us pack up and never do this ever again. Also welcome. For now, Austin, do you want to send us out and say thanks to everybody?
Yeah, thanks for joining the live show, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed, and definitely enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.